A French tourist got lost with his lunch order in a local restaurant. He did not understand the Vietnamese menu, and nobody in the restaurant spoke any English. A high school girl was called for help with translating. She helped him with the order, explained about the food, and introduced him her hometown. He told her about his bicycle trip across Southeast Asia, and they became friends. The high school girl was me. My very first experience with the internet was when I created an email account to keep in touch with this friend. During my first year in college in 2002, internet was a luxurious thing for students. The entire department has only one small computer lab for training purposes. If I wanted to use the internet, I had to cycle to an internet cafe in town and pay to use a computer by hour. That's also when I found endless bedtime stories online and created my very first book by translating 16 stories that I had collected into Vietnamese. I found a quiet internet room inside the city post office where I could type the translation and printed 40 copies of the complete book. The books were gifted for younger children up to 10 years of age in my village. I was so excited, hoping that the stories would sparkle their imagination as they did to me. In my junior year, I was introduced to using internet for research purposes and became fascinated with it. I wrote my very first research paper on an American culture topic and then my bachelor's thesis in the final year. While this might sound strange to a regular American student who probably started to write their research paper in middle school, it was certainly not the case in Vietnam. The internet opened a whole new world of resources for somebody who liked to read and explore like me. I loved the Google search engine and the ocean of information that it brought from just a few keywords. Since then, English language and technology have become the causes to dramatic changes in my life. The first change was when I was hired to work for IBM in Vietnam after college graduation. Strong computer skills and high English language command helped me earn this job. At IBM, I was trained to use their applications such as DreadChecker and SAP to perform the procurement tasks, and communicated with my teams from India and my customers from North America. The call for in-depth learning of language, culture, and technology became so strong and consistent after a while, and I knew I should do it sooner than later. I left Vietnam to pursue my master's studies in English as a second language in America. The program has a touch of technology. I learned to use Blackboard, Second Life, and a number of Web 2.0 tools. I love the Concept app web-based version. It enables visualization of information and a powerful creativity tool. It inspired me to my master thesis and later my publication as to using the tool to reinforce student learning in a flipped classroom. I used Blackboard, Google Bloggers, and Concept Map when I was teaching composition courses at the University of Texas Pan American. Realizing the power of technology to foreign language teaching, I decided to pursue a PhD with a desire to enhance my teaching and research career with technology.